everyone. How are you guys doing? I'm being told that we are live. Chat, are we live? Can you hear me? Can you see me? And how is your day going? Let's bring up the Twitch chat. It's interesting. I only ever stream on Twitch when I'm doing it with Kasparovchess, but it's like there's this little community here, and I really like it because it's quite chess strong, and it's always kind of fun to chill with you guys. And I feel like it's meeting you after a long time. It's kind of nice to catch up as well. When do we start? We start soon. How is everybody doing? I'm sorry that there was a little bit of a delay, and that was totally my fault. It was just one of those last minute technical stuff that I was trying to fix. And finally, we are done. Thanks, Drunk Chess, to tell me that we are live. And can you guys hear me well? Is it too loud? Is it fine? Just tell me that we're good to go. How's everyone doing in chat today? How's your day going? Where are you guys from? Where are you joining from? Tell me what city, tell me what you're up to. Have you guys been playing on Kasparovchess? Okay, good. Jiraga's chess with Tania is always fun because of all the blunders that I keep doing on stream. I don't know why this happens, but I've noticed that the quality of play when I'm on stream, when I'm playing on stream, and when I'm playing off stream is so different. I feel like I see a lot less. I'm missing my chances a lot more. So if you've ever had the dream of thrashing me at chess, this is your chance. Today is your chance. And every time I stream and play chess is when you have to do it. Oh, Disha is a regular on streams. If it's the same Disha. Shout out to Disha. You're from Calcutta. That's interesting because Calcutta is where we had the Grand Chess Tour in 2019, where I was actually working for them. I was the on-site reporter. Really fun event. There are some cool videos and documentaries from Calcutta on Kasparovchess. So definitely check that out, Disha. You're going to recognize, you're going to fall in love all over again with your city. How are you guys doing? You know, the one thing I've realized about Twitch is that it's just a lot easier to come and chill with you guys here. Like it's not always just about doing something. It's, you know, the whole just chatting, just chilling thing. And that's what happens in all these streams of mine. I feel there's all this agenda and this flow of events that I have planned that I'm going to show chat this, and I'm super excited about it. And then I come on stream and all I do is chat with you guys. And that's cool. That's cool. I do play a lot of chess. In fact, I'm really excited because so the last year and a half has been sort of different, right? There's been a lot of commentary. I've been involved with the Champions Chess Tour, and it's been an amazing time doing that. And now with Kasparovchess as well. But all that said, I really miss playing a lot. And I think, you know, do you guys know Grandmaster Srinath? Do you know Srinath from India? I was actually having this chat with him today about dealing with this whole thing where suddenly everything came to a stop and the life as we knew it, where we were playing so much, wasn't happening. And then streaming started, online commentary started, over the board events stopped. And we got so involved in all of that. And now with that other life that we left behind coming back, trying to find that balance and getting back into it, it's kind of like an interesting dynamic, and it can be a little confusing for the mind. So yeah, there you have a little insight on what's actually going on in here. But I'm really excited. As I was saying, the online Olympiad is starting. Plus, we've got the Women World Team Championship in Spain later on, which I'm hoping that I will be playing. So looking forward to getting back. Aditya, the real Gary, the OG Gary, of course, he is the man with the vision of Kasparovchess. But yes, it would be amazing to have him on stream. I know, right, Cookie? No, it's not. I mean, it would be the other way around here. I would be in chat then. Patna, I've never been to that city. How is it there? Are you trying for your GM norms? You know, so I have two norms. And I need a whole lot of rating points. I'm at around 2,400. I think I'm a little below that. I had my last tournament, over the board tournament, was Riga 2019. And there I lost a few points, I think. So I dropped down below 2,400. So it's about 100 rating points and one grandmaster norm. I think we'll see what happens when I get back to it. We'll see what happens, but it's definitely one of those things that I think all of us who get into chess and start playing professionally, it is a goal, whether we accept it or not, and whether we get there or not. It's something that we set aside as a goal, and then we work towards it. In the process, we become the best chess player that we are meant to, but definitely a goal. Hi to everyone in chat. Olympiads, I can't wait for the over the board Olympiad to return as well. That would be a lot of fun. You know, by the way, how many of you in chat were following the Grand Chess Tour in St. Louis? The St. Louis Rapid and Blitz. Did you guys follow that at all? Because it was mega exciting. Firstly, every time there's an over the board event, I am extra enthusiastic about it. I feel like it brings out these extra emotions in me because we've been missing out on those so much. So did you see? Yes, Hikaru won that one. Did you guys follow it? It was so dramatic, right? And now we're towards the end of the Grand Chess Tour. We've got one more event remaining, which is actually the flagship event, by the way, of the Grand Chess Tour, the Sinkfield Cup. By the way, I've been to St. Louis. I've spent some time there. I've actually worked for the Grand Chess Tour. I've done commentary from there. And it was, in fact, the first time in 2016 when or was it 2017? I was doing an event for them when I had the opportunity to meet Gary for the first time. He was commentating there as well for a couple of days. And it's something I'm never going to forget, chat. Magnus tweet, that was funny. And in fact, did you guys see Hikaru's interview after the win? He did address that. He called it a ridiculous tweet. To be honest, I really enjoy all the banter that's on. Chat, tell me, who is your favorite Twitter personality? Who do you guys follow and really enjoy following on Twitter? But yeah, definitely, I think Hikaru played amazing chess there. And there were some really cool moments. In fact, I think I want to show you guys some of the stuff that really stood out for me. Of course, there's going to be a lot of a niche. The moment you mention Twitter, there's going to be a lot of a niche. I agree with you. Anna, she is just, I think I've known Anna for many, many years, and she is probably one of the nicest, most wholesome person that I know in the chess world. And she is somebody whose general positivity and attitude is very contagious. It's really nice to spend time with her, actually. Howard Staunton. Oh my God, that's actually one of my favorite accounts as well. Not to mention Mr. Dodgy. We all love Mr. Dodgy. So yeah, so you know, I was mentioning, right, a lot of amazing games at the Grand Chess Tour, but also some really fun stuff happened. Just one second. Let me just adjust my camera a little bit. I feel that. Okay, that's better. Or maybe not. I'm not really sure, but we'll just stick to this. So I was saying, right, a lot of dramatic stuff happened. Some great games happen. Hikaru, how does he do this? And you know what was the funniest? Let me open his tweet because I thought that was really interesting what he said after winning the whole thing. And what he said was, it's just crazy, right? This guy comes in, he plays one of the strongest tournaments over the board events after so long. And then he tweets, where is that tweet? Because I just saw it today and it was amazing. Yeah. Oh, well, vacation time is over. Back to work at 10 a.m. See you all on Twitch. He said this so many times that, in fact, he is, for him, his first thing is streaming, and then it's chess second for him. And then he comes in and smacks down the field, right? How do you do that? How do you play like that? That was amazing. And it just goes on to show that in Rapid and in Blitz and in these formats, he truly is one of the best players in the world. And there's a very interesting interview of his after winning with Maurice, where he mentions that one of the things that works for him is that people don't know what he's actually up to because he's streaming so much. They don't know how serious he is, and somehow they don't know what to expect out of him. And that was really insightful. Magnus's tweet after Hikaru's win was better. Let's read that one. It was really funny. I think Magnus is super funny. Okay, let's bring that on. He's also very dry in his humor. I like that. So this is what Magnus said, right, guys? Let's bring that up. So after Hikaru won, he says, congrats to world number 2 rated Rapid and Blitz player Hikaru for winning St. Louis with a dominating, unbeaten performance. That's just classic Magnus. It's true, right? Though, I mean, he did, I think, because of he lost a few rating points and Magnus overtook him in the rankings. And that was the one ranking that Magnus was not number 1 in. But of course, that said, Hikaru's performance being unbeaten in this field is absolutely insane. I don't know. I think it's like, it's banter. Yeah, it's like a subtle dig. Yeah, Nexus Uno. It's very different, to know whose competition is who, because I think in different formats, it's hard to say. The favorites constantly change in classical, in Rapid Blitz, online, over the board. But definitely there are 2-3 names that come to mind that regardless of what the platform is, of what the time control is, that they're going to be at the top somewhere. And at the top of my head, I think Wesley comes to mind. Of course, Magnus doesn't even need to take his name. Anish comes to mind. Yeah, and I would say, like, it doesn't matter where they are playing or whether it's online or offline. You would probably feel that they are a favorite in the tournament. Where do I live in India? I'm from Delhi. Delhi's home, although I've not spent so much time in Delhi. Now I have in the last year and a half, but Delhi is home. Who is your rival? It's funny, but I don't know how to answer this question, because I mean, I'm guessing you mean it from a chess point of view. I think for me, it's just always been about becoming stronger myself. And very often it's kind of dealing with my own mind and my own psychology and my own nerves. But if you ask me, who is a difficult opponent for me, I think it doesn't matter who the opponent is, but what the tournament situation is. For me, I really enjoy playing a lot under pressure. For example, if I'm fighting for something, or if there's something big at stake, for me, I feel like that brings out the best in me. But if, let's say, I'm on tilt or I'm having a bad tournament, then I become my own sort of a rival. Like it becomes hard for me to fight that then. So I think it depends on the tournament situation more than who I'm playing against. Do you practice chess right now? I haven't practiced the way I used to pre-pandemic, but now with things opening up, I've started doing it a lot more. It's also, as you know, I'm also involved with a lot of commentary, and it's something that I really enjoy. It started in 2013 with a World Championship match, and I should really get to what I want to show you. But it's I'm getting back to it. I'm enjoying putting in time into training. Now, guys, one of the things that I want to show you a video. I want to show you a video from the St. Louis Rapid and Blitz. So this is the one. You guys see it? Let's see. We've got it on my screen. Let's bring that on. What is who is the person who pushed you the furthest in a game sense? I think chess is a difficult game. I think just every moment it's just very difficult. Oh, is there an echo? I'm not sure. There shouldn't be an echo. Maybe at the back end. Is it better now? No echo anymore. All right, you guys are really, I mean, I get really, my initial reactions always panic mode on when this stuff happens. So I really appreciate you guys helping me out and telling me it's all fine now. So you know what? This was day 1. Did you guys see this? Do you guys know about this? Have you seen this? So this was a game between Peter Swidler and Shakrar Mamedarov, right? And Peter was better pretty much most part of the game. And as you can see the position on the board, he's got an extra pawn. And this was a bit of a crazy moment that happened in day 1. But I also think that as a chess player, you can really relate to this. You can really understand what happened here and how difficult these moments are and how brutal chess can be sometimes. not just on the board, but in many, many ways. Just we'll talk about this, but I want to first play the video. I hope you guys can hear it. Let's play. Tell me if you guys can hear it, okay, in chat. Oh. Okay, wait, you guys can't hear it. Let me just see if I can fix that because I really need you to hear it. 1 second. 1 second. So you should be able to hear it though. Okay, let me try it one more time, and maybe Florian, if you can just tell me, is there anything that I can do to help the audience and to just make everyone hear what's actually going on here? Okay, let's try it one more time. Guys, tell me if you can hear it this time. No? This is... Oh my God. Okay. So that was, let's just go back. So he played h4, right? He played h4 and he falls back and he's got an extra pawn because you can't hear it. I'll speak over the video. He's got an extra pawn. He's got 20 seconds on the clock right now, which is quite a bit of time. It's not less time. He has an extra pawn. It was just insane. I have put the volume up, but I don't know why you guys can't hear it still. And now he wants to play king f3. He's down to 4 seconds on the clock. He puts the king on f3 and realizes that there's a fork on e5. And by the time he moves the king back, and by the time he realizes that king f3, there's knight e5, which is a fork, and he can't move it there. It loses the rook on the spot. He's down to 4 seconds, and then it's so confusing because, and this happens, right? This happens. I don't know if it's happened to you guys, but I can completely relate to this. There's a move that you've been looking at for a while. You've had a blind spot about something. The moment you put it on the board, that blind spot goes away and you see that it's not working. But by then there's a bit of a fog, right? Because you need to move it somewhere else, but you're so taken aback by what's just happened. And with 4 seconds on the clock, it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. And by the time you make the move, you've lost on time. And yeah, I mean, you know, when I saw this live, it was heartbreaking to watch, but also something that as a chess player, I think you know that these things happen and how difficult these moments are. And you can see it on Shark as well. You know, nobody wants to also sort of like, it's kind of hard for even a person to react to this. Like, you want to be, of course, winning a point in an important, crucial stage is important, but it's very uncomfortable because you know what happened. And the thing is, every other move except king f3 holds the position. Yeah, it's really crazy. Just after it, that's the thing, right, Zarif, that you make a move, and it's funny because very often the move that you just made and realized doesn't work out, you've actually thought over it for a while. It's not an instant move that you've made. You kind of spent a few minutes, a couple of minutes looking at it, but you missed something super basic on it. And then you make it on the board, and then it just hits you that you missed something very elementary. And that is so common. That is so common. I know what you mean. Story of my life. Now that's the difference between all of us speak softly and the best in the world. That for us, very often it can be the story of our life, but for them, it's once in a lifetime that this stuff happens. So I am trying to put up the volume, but I think this is the max we'll do. I want to show you just one more video before I move on to the chess bit. And let me try and bring that one up. Where is it? Yeah, this was another moment where, exactly a very similar thing happened here. This was just insane as well. By the way, definitely check out Kasparovchess on YouTube. They've got some really cool videos. They've got some really great interviews. So you can have a look and you can play them on demand. Hi, Aaron. Welcome. We'll play soon. We'll play soon. It is, so this is right. This was Jeffrey Zhang and Sam's game. And it is a difficult position for Sam, as you can see on the board. He's down a pawn, and it had been a difficult game. But this is when, and we can see on the clocks as well, Sam's got 8 seconds. So actually, currently he's got more time than Jeffrey. Did you guys see this? Did you see this? Yeah, Sam. That's what I said. No, I'm doing well, Bajaj. Thank you. So look at what happened, and this goes on to show. One big takeaway, guys, don't lose hope if you blunder. If these guys can blunder, then we shouldn't feel so bad about the blunders we make ourselves, because take a look at what happened. And this is, Sam is one of the strongest grandmasters in the world. He had a phenomenal performance at the World Cup. Before that, in Prague, he won the event. Was it? Yeah, it was Prague. And yeah, so over 2,700. And this can happen to any of us. And this was another very heartbreaking moment involving a knight fork and a king and a rook. Let's take a look. The knight is attacked, so you've got to move the knight. Sam's got 7 seconds on the clock. He moves the knight to c1, attacking the rook on b3. Jeffrey moves it away. Jeffrey's playing on 4 seconds. And now look what happened. He takes the pawn, but he loses the rook. And this happens when you're in pressure. This kind of stuff happens when you're playing and the clock situation, everything. Yeah, that's right. Knight c1. The problem is that now you see after the moves, the rook has moved to a3. Then knight on c1. How is that knight coming out? It's not an ideal square, but that's the thing, right? When Sam played knight c1, he always had rook d5 in his mind. He always wanted to pick up that pawn. Otherwise, he would not have gone with his knight to c1 in the first place. And then the moment you play it, oh my God. That was very crazy. And this kind of stuff just, it's a sport. It's not over till it's over. And these kind of things happen. So the main thing is to not worry if you're blundering so much, except on tonight's stream when I'm taking the challenges, please keep the blunders coming in. All right. Now, we're going to be seeing a little bit. I think we're going to be taking on challenges and playing in some time. But before that, I want to also show you some very cool chess moments that I thought there were three of them that I picked up for you guys that I was just amazed from the St. Louis Rapid and Blitz. And I think the first one is this. Let's bring this up. Let's have a screen switch. Can you show the game where Fabi beat Hikaru? I want to show this one first because this was a really, really beautiful endgame. This was a really nice endgame. Just give me a minute. And yeah. So this is the one. When is the online chess Olympiad? It's starting, I think, on the 8th of September. I know that India's game is on 8th of September because we're in Division A and we start on 8th of September. But I think the Olympiads already started for the lower divisions. So exactly, that's right, Seraph. I'll try to keep blunders at a maximum next time we play. Aaron, the next time we play is probably really soon. And I really want you to stick to your word. Be a man of your words. I will tell you though. Everyone who beats me tonight wins a 1-year premium membership to Kasparovchess. Okay, I don't know if it's everyone or not, because what if I'm totally off form and then I like all 10, 15, 20 of you crush me, and then Kasparovchess will be like, what just happened? But we'll see what happens. It's going well. Okay, let's take a look at this position, okay? So Peter's black in this one and Lenia is white. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Peter's black in this one and Lenia is white. And this position, right? White has played a really, really good game. Actually, both players have played really well. It was a very, very complex game. And here, Lenia made a tactical move. At least that's, he played e7 here. So the rook on f7 is not on pre because you're queening the pawn. And that was the whole idea. That was the whole idea of the move e7. And it looks really dangerous for black, chat, because white wants to go rook f8 next, push the king away and queen the pawn. But here, first, Peter gave a couple of checks. So bishop c7. Let's just take stock of where all the king can go. Now, not too many places. Actually, really not too many places at all. The point is that black can't go to f3. Black can't go to f3 because after rook b3 check, you don't have a square for the king. You'll have to step over to the e file, and then black can pick up this rook because you've sort of cut off your connection between the rook and the pawn. So there's no e8 queen. So you can't go king f3. So Lenia played the move king f2. Black still can't pick up the rook because of e8. And I just loved this concept, and I had to show you guys because this is a pattern, and this is a very unique, it's not a pattern actually, this is a very unique concept. Bishop b6 check, so a bit of a repetition. And here he made the move king to f3. Now starts the forcing sequence of moves. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes to tell me if there are any ideas that you can come up with here with black. Maybe like a minute or a minute and a half, because I really want you to look at the position and tell me what you think, because I thought this was amazing what I saw on the board next. I will intentionally bonkla, then both has gambit for content. All right, I'm going to hold you on to that one. Yeah, I know, the 1-year membership, right? What is it? Is it going to be your word versus greed? Which one's going to come on? I'm one of the reserves in the Olympiad because I think they have the same format for the online Olympiad. In over the board, in the traditional over the board Olympiad, it would be as one of the main players. But in the online Olympiad, it's a mixed team, right? They've got 2 open boards, 2 women boards, 1 junior girl, 1 junior boy, 1 junior open board. So it's, 2, 4, 6, exactly. So in the women's section, we've got Humpy Harika as well, right? They're the top 2 female players of India. And then I'll be there. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I see you guys have some ideas. Let's take a look at some forcing lines. So rook b3 check on the board, right? And what is white's only move? Chat really quickly. What is white's only move? Well done, Virtuoso. So it's clear that white can't step over here because then there's no queening. You can just pick up the rook. So really the only move is king f4, and that's what Lenia played. And now comes the insane idea. It's a really nice sequence of moves. In this position, yes, that's right. You can't take on f7 because e8 is queen. But look at what Peter played, right? It's going to blow your mind, basically. He goes bishop e3 check. The bishop's on pre. But what is White's idea here? Now, once again, White has to watch out, right? If you move your king to f3, there'll be a discovered check. Sorry, there won't be a discovered check, but the bishop on e3 actually cuts off the pawn. There will be a discovered check, but the main idea is that the bishop on e3 cuts off the connection between the rook and the pawn, so you can actually take up the rook. So White has only one move in this position, which is to take e3, right? Now, one might think, wait a second, you take rook e3, king e3, and you pick up the rook. But the problem with that line is that after rook e3, White has an intermezzo here. White can actually give a check. White can go rook f8 check, and only once you pick up the pawn, White picks up the rook. And if you calculate in the end, White ends up with an extra bishop, a winning endgame. And this is what Lenia had in mind, right? This is what he saw. He saw rook takes e3, king takes e3, rook takes e3, rook f8 check, king captures rook. And then after that, it's just a simply winning endgame. So after rook e3, Black does not take on e3. And this was the idea that Peter had, which was just something you don't get to see in chess. He first gives a check. Now, here's the thing, right? You can't go king f3 because then after rook e3, it's a check. You don't have time for the intermezzo. You'll have to capture, and then Black picks up the rook again. You can't move the king up the board because then you lose this rook. So the only move in this position that White has, and I don't know if Lenia saw rook c4 check, but he played a nice move here, which is bishop to d4. Bishop to d4, it gives up the rook, it gives up the bishop, but what it does is, it makes Black's rook come to a square where actually the White king can attack it. So once again, we know that in this position, for example, if here Black took on d4 with a check. And now after king e5, this is what Peter calculated. Rook takes e3, again a check, and king d4. And king f7, king e3. Now, this is the crazy position that we have on the board, right? And the point is that all pieces have been traded. White currently has an extra pawn. And if Black takes on e7, White is never going to lose because the king is close enough to the a pawn. g4, he's got this extra pawn. But here, Peter played a mad move. Can you guys check in chat? What did Peter play? Oh yeah, and that's, by the way, there are some really cool pieces and board colors that you can customize on Kasparovchess. So if this is not your vibe, definitely go check them out. My personal favorite is the blue one. I'll see if I can get that up while I'm playing. Siddhartha, Vijay, on point. King e6. King e6 is not a good idea. Please tell me you were joking. Because then e8 is queen, right? It's not an alpha zero line. It's actually a stunning line because I have a feeling that the computers at this point, if you have the first engine evaluation here, would probably go king e7, picking up material. I'm not really sure, but I think a weak engine might give that as the first line until it reaches some depth. But here, you're right. The move is h4. And the whole point is that White actually stops the two pawns from advancing. So now there's nothing that you can do about it. This pawn is going to fall in the next move, and Black's passers, which are, other end of the world, the king is helpless against it. If the king comes on this side, then Black is in time to actually go all the way, pick up the pawns in queen. And if the king comes this side, then Black's a pawn advances. And you'll see what happened. He went king d4, king e7. There's just no time for White to have gone this way because, as I mentioned, this pawn is way too fast. Just going to get the arrows in because I kind of like arrows. And king c5 was played. And I think Lenia was so shocked. And now we see that White's king is in Siberia, as Daddy says. And there's no coming back from there in time. And that was it. And White actually ended up losing this. So let's just go back to that moment. Bishop e3 check, forcing move. Rook takes e3. Rook c4 check, another forcing move. Bishop d4, the only move. You pick up the bishop. You trade the rooks. It's an absolute forcing sequence of moves. King f7 and here h4. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we live for, chat. And that was it. That was really nice. Okay, so this was a really nice concept, and then there was one more. Let me see if I can quickly bring up just one more game that totally blew my mind, and it was this one. I'm actually going to show you guys just one more before we move on to solving a bit and then playing a bit. So this was Fabi's game, right? This was Fabi's game against Peter, and all was well, all was normal. Just some natural Roy Lopez opening moves, slow play in the beginning, but you know it's going to get crazy. White goes in the center with d4. The bishop is attacked. The bishop falls back to c2. Black develops the bishop to b7, attacking the knight. Knight goes back, very bearish. And now after b3, you want to go c4 next, really keeping control of the center. You're playing against this bishop. Queen c7, knight f1. All of this was fine, right? It looks fine for white. I think white is doing slightly better here, more space, easier to play, but a very typical Spanish position. And this is when things start getting interesting. So now one trade happened, bishop e3. I don't know if you guys saw this game, but I want to take you to this point. This is a nice capture, very instructive, not taking it with this pawn, but with this pawn to open up the bishop. Some point you'll have a battery. Some point you'll threaten some crazy stuff down that diagonal. Yeah, white's position looks like a pyramid. Would you call that a pyramid or would you call that the mountain? Could be either. And now rook b1 on the open file. And this is when things got crazy. h5. And once again, just amazing play. So h4, right? White wants to go h5 and create weaknesses along the light squares. And we see most of black's forces are on the queen side. So white wants to go in on the king side. And I really like the move h4. And here h5 is played. But you know, when you see this stuff happening here, it immediately tells you it's time. It's time to go for it. What do you think white played here? What do you think? Can you guys play like Fabi? If you guys play like Fabi, then maybe I'll have to reconsider all the challenges. When am I streaming back on YouTube? Soon. We'll have a stream soon. I think I was tied up with there was a Chessable Masters, which was amazing. Wesley won that, by the way, and Liam came second in that. Liam's having a fantastic turn, had a fantastic run at the St. Louis Rapid Blitz as well. Then there was a Challenges tour, and now, yeah, we'll get back to YouTube soon. We'll have a stream soon. I think if you can do anything like Fabi, you're doing well in life. Knight h5. It's screaming to be played, right? It's screaming to be played. You want to open black's king. You want to open your bishop and try and give mate here. Honestly, seeing all this chess is really, I'm itching to play now. I'm actually itching to take on challenges. Queen h5, because it's so much fun to see all this stuff happen on the board. So h7 is a big mating threat. I think knight f6, attacking the queen doesn't really help the cause. You go queen g5, bishop to g7, and then you can even think about advancing the h pawn. So here bishop g7 was played directly, creating a little breathing space for the king, but it really doesn't help. And this is a really nice move by Fabi. You bring in another piece into the attack. The very dangerous, and when it happens on the board, lethal rook lift when your opponent's king is in the open. Rook a6, a defensive rook lift, very nice, but kind of not enough, because after rook g3, king f8, and now Fabi does another brilliant move. Can you guys tell me what Fabi played here? Can you guess what Fabi played here? Actually, don't guess, try and calculate it. Give me like 2-3 moves into the line. We're doing puzzles today. We're doing puzzles. We'll be playing. I think after this, you know what I want to do? My plan was to do puzzles, but we'll play a few games. And I know because chat is so full of like really strong players, I'll get an idea of how good everyone in chat is. Then we'll do some puzzles so that my brain is working, and then we'll do some more challenges. She plays poker often. I don't play poker often, but I did play. Yes, it was a lot of fun. It was a chess and poker, not a chess and poker. We played some poker for charity yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Rook e5, Sneha, you want to play this, but black's got 2 defenders. So not the right time to go in. But you do have, but try and look for something else. Try and look for a way that white can actually break black's defenses. Cronius, that's not, I feel like Cronius, you're trolling me. You're gonna challenge me, and I'll be like, wait, Cronius doesn't know what he's doing, and then I'll accept it, and then I'll be regretting that decision for the rest of my life. Speak softly, on point. So you get rid of black's most important key defenders. Neha, your idea of rook e5 now will be very, very strong. After king takes g7. And the problem is, right, knight g7 just doesn't work because you go queen h8, you pick up the knight. After king g7, check on the board. And this position. Now here, your move rook e5. And this is what, this is still where Fabi had calculated, right? Because king d7 loses to bishop f5, you win the knight on e8. But Swidler here found a very, very creative defense, which actually took Fabi by surprise. That's what he mentioned in his interview. He played the move rook e6. And the point is that it's actually the only way to hold this position. But Fabi finds the only way to win the position. He captures the rook back. And now Swidler's other stunning idea, knight to f6. And this is tricky, right? Because suddenly white's queen is attacked. The rook on e5 is attacked. You can't, guys, look at this. You can't give a check on f7. If you go ef7 giving a check, black simply picks up the rook. So you can't do that. And there's only one winning move in the position. Can chat find the winning move? Let's see who finds the winning move so that I decline their challenges later on. Rook g7, that was right. Exactly. That was the whole idea, Hutch Mansell. You have to play a move like knight h5 in that position. Well done, Shank Palankaya. Well done on that. It's actually the only move in the position. There's no time. Queen g7 is very interesting, but actually this move is just a check. So after queen g7, queen e5, white takes on f7, but black can just move the king away. You can move it to king to d6, and there's no follow-up, and you've just lost big material. So the only move, rook c5. Hitting that queen, which actually defends the rook on b8, and queen d6, and now the move queen g7, because there's a big difference that the queen on c5 will not defend the knight on f6. So actually now it just changes everything. After queen c5, white takes on d7, king d6, takes on f6 with a completely winning position. So black played rook f8, trying to defend the f7 pawn, but Fabi now just kept up the momentum, attacks the knight on f6 and converted it flawlessly. Knight c5, attacking the queen. Take a look at white's pieces, right? White's knight, rook, queen, the bishop, all in the game. And also he's a lot of pawns up, 3 pawns up. Black on the defense and really not much to play for. Knight on f6 hanging. But this is really nice because he actually, starting from this moment, opening up that light squared bishop, as you mentioned, going down with rook b3, a quiet move in the middle of the attack. I really like this concept because very often we just want to go boom, boom, boom. But actually, you got to slow down, bring your pieces into the attack. Talking of slowing down, I should slow down. I'm thirsty. So yeah, do you guys think that I sometimes I talk too fast? Sometimes I think that. Hey, web guy, what's up? Okay, so this is what happened, right? Yeah, I know, right? Where is, I could do with some Red Bull, but it's not here with me. Actually, I've just put it to chill in the fridge, and then I forgot to take it out for my stream. That's cool. Next time, I'll keep that in mind next time. So king g7, queen h7 check, king f8, queen h8. And now the move rook e5. This was just beautifully played. And rook e6, it doesn't work because of this stunning move rook c5. But rook e6, knight f6 is a brilliant defensive resource as well. So that's what happened. Okay, chat, you know what? My initial plan was we solve some studies, but let's see. Let's try and play some games first. I'm feeling like playing a little bit right now. I'm getting that. Let's play some chess vibe. So let's bring up my screen. Let's bring up my screen. Oh, by the way, maybe we should do because I have this ready. What do you guys think? Do you think we should play a few games and then come back to puzzles, chat, or should we do puzzles first? What do you guys think? We'll do 3 minutes. Time to Bottas. It is time to Bottas. The question is, who is going to Bottas? Puzzles for warm up. That's what I was thinking. Sneha, what do you think? Okay, you know what? Let's take on 2 random challenges. And then we'll play. So let's see. Okay, guys. Let's accept this one. Okay, first challenge accepted. Let's go, chat. I'm playing with someone. Where in the United States are you from? You know, I spent a lot of time in St. Louis. I've spent some time in New York. I played the Philadelphia Open. I played the Philadelphia Open. Oh, this line I have to be careful because I know there's a sneaky little trick in this one, no? Somewhere. It's very sneaky. And, you know, there's an interesting idea in this line. Let's try that one. Because there's a very sneaky trick if you go knight d2 stuff. Okay. And I want to, it's not the best way for white to continue, but it's definitely interesting. So let's see what happens. I play chess. What is your name? What's your name? And where are you from? Let's hit your knight. Where's I play? So exactly, right? So I was there for a bit. I want to take this knight because I really want to try and ruin your pawn structure. Now we need to develop. So I was mentioning that I played the World Open in Philadelphia, and it was the first time that I was playing 2 games in a day. Okay, I think I should take this pawn. And let's continue with our plan to develop. So it was the first time. Let's bring our queen. Where should we bring it? Let's bring it here. So I'm very used to playing in Asia and in Europe where we have 1 game a day and it's really low, like it's really slow and you've got time. Okay, now this is getting interesting and this is getting fun. So let me just try and focus a little bit. So you want to take my pawn. You know what? Let's see. It's really interesting. Let's see what happens. Can you actually take my pawn is the big question. So I was so used to playing in, let's continue development. In Europe and in Asia where you have 1 game a day. Wow, you're playing really fast. You're playing really fast and I need to be a little careful of my time situation. Something doesn't feel right. What should we play here, chat? Let's go interesting. Let's go fun. Let's go fun. I could have played knight g5, but I thought then the queen just comes back to g7 and sort of defends everything. So let's see what happens here. And okay, let's first hit the queen. Probably didn't need to. Let's take here. Yeah, I thought you were going to take a with the other pawn because now you lose your piece. Okay, now you lose your rook. Now we just defend. I don't think hopefully I'm not going to get flagged in this one. Hopefully. So yeah, but then I went to play in Philadelphia, right? And there it was just insane because suddenly I had to play 2 games in a day and it was a 5-day tournament. So now I'm threatening a lot of stuff. I think this is pretty much game over. Okay, that was a good game. I played chess. Thanks for that game. And then I played these 2 games a day for 5 days in a row. And I lost 30 rating points because I had never played in that format. And it was an insane experience. And of course, St. Louis is love, right? St. Louis is love. I missed mate. Where did I miss mate? Oh, queen g7. Oh, queen g7. That is so silly of me. You guys are right. Okay, quickly, let's just show that. So here, you know, honestly, what happened in my mind, okay, just guys, just for 1 second, I'll just take a challenge. Just give me 1 minute. I want to show this position. So if everyone can just not challenge me for a minute, just not challenge me for a minute. So here, firstly, I was of the opinion that you were going to take with the H pawn. I would still anyway take and then go here. But then you take FG and this is what you mean. This is, I'm greedy. I'm greedy. What can I say? So yeah, so that's what happened. Missed me. That is true. Luckily, I was already doing well, but that happened. Sorry, guys. Sorry to disappoint. Okay, what is going on? Let's take one more challenge. Oh, it's going a little fast. Wait. Okay, let's accept. Oh, did I accept a 5-minute one? I hope I didn't accept a 5-minute one. If it's a 5-minute one, we're gonna no, it's 3 minutes. Let's go. So I'm playing against Gunank. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let's play this stuff. Okay, that's an interesting line. Oh, wait, was that a mouse slip? Was that a mouse slip? Did you want to go d4 first, but played d3 by mistake? Is that what happened? When is the Singfield Cup? It starts tomorrow, by the way. It starts tomorrow. We're going to take a quick look at where we stand with the Singfield Cup because it's the final event of the Grand Chess Tour. And yeah, just super exciting stuff with the standings and all of that jazz. So we're going to take a look at that. So what should I play now? I'm a little confused where to take out this bishop. So because I can't make up my mind, I'll wait with it. So I think Wesley is leading the GCT right now in overall standings. We'll go through them in a bit. So let's develop the bishop. All right. I think I want to now take it out on e7. This is an interesting position, really, because I think eventually we're going to have some sort of an opposite side castling situation. And then it's going to be a lot of fun. So far, Gunank is playing pretty well, I think. Gunank is playing pretty well for sure. Okay, so let's keep up with this stuff. Let's see what happens here. So that's a good move because you sort of defend against everything. Now I want to fall back with my knight, actually. So my idea is either to go here or to go here with the knight. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do, but it's one of the two. This is getting like really tricky. This is getting tricky. But Sicilian is always fun like that. Do you guys, what's your favorite opening with white and with black? Tell me with black. Like against e4, do you play e5 or do you play c5? I can't challenge right now. I'm in the middle of a game, so maybe that's why you can't get the challenge in at the moment. Tricky stuff, chat. What should we play? I'm not sure how I want to continue in this position, to be honest. Okay, let's try this slightly crazy move. Oh, and I see what you mean. I should, as black, I just go French. French is a good opening, but I find it a little, like you have to have a lot of patience for an opening like French. Because I mean, you do get that f6 in. Once you get f6 in, then you're a happy camper, actually, in the French. What should we do now? Okay, let's go castle. And also because we're playing without increments, so we've got to be a little fast now. Yeah, I actually kind of realized that maybe I should have taken care of that. Okay, let's go b4. Risky stuff by me. Oh, maybe that was way too risky. This position is a bit hectic. And it's true that I'm not sure if I played it super well. So I did it like that, unless it could be dangerous, but I kind of just wanted to make sure that I've got something defending here. Oh, that's maybe that was a mouse slip. That's not really sure the way you wanted to go with the queen. But that was GG, Gunang. That was GG. Because except queen d6, I think you played really well. I just want to show one thing. Chat, I want to show one thing. Oh wow, look, I won 10 rated games in a row. I really like how on Kasparovchess you've got these milestones that you keep reaching. With more you play, the more stuff you get. You can really track your score. I challenge. Okay, let's do one thing. I'm going to take one more challenge and I want to tell you guys, what should I play? What should I start with if I get white, and what should I start with if I get black? Let's see what you guys say. I'm going to play one more game, but first I want to see what chat says. You know, Badri, I feel that 1b3 is just too sane. Oh, f3, f6. Okay, we could do f3 or f6. Damn. Okay, let's go. Should we do this? One more question. 3 minutes or 1 minute? 3 minutes or 1 minute? Because should we... f3, king f2, you guys are just going to get me like thrashed and how... I'm not a bomb cloud believer. Not a bomb cloud believer. Should we do a 1 minute? Should we do a bullet game? Because... yeah, let's do 1 minute. Okay, chat, let's do this thing, okay? We do 1 minute. And I'm going to try f3, king f2. I just do not believe in that. I don't believe in that. But we'll do 1 minute. Oh my God, I'm literally shaking right now. Okay, so you guys are sending me 1 minute. Let's accept it. Oh, I'm playing somebody from Canada. And so let's just do some pre-moving. I like how you also know what you're doing. Yeah, this is looking bad already. What is this line? Why did I play it? I'm going to get thrashed so badly, chat. Oh my God. Not looking good. This is scary stuff. We're really living life on the edge here. And not in the way we want to. Like really not in the way we want to, chat. Okay, I have to say that I completely detest my position. Not to mention the time. What the hell is going on here? Why do I listen to chat and take all these really sad dares? No. What? That was a mouse slip. Oh, well done, Mr. Kusha. You did well. Okay, you know what? This is fun. Let's take one more. Because I have this thing that if I lose, then I have to win again. GG, by the way, to Mr. Kusha. Let's do one more 1 minute. And I'm going to go f3, king f2 one more time. If I get white. If I get black, chat. If I get black, then what do we do? Challenge gone majorly wrong. Yeah, that is true. GG, Kusha. Okay, what do we do if I get black? Let's chat, tell me. You're 2750? No way. No way. Okay, that makes me feel better. Why would you not tell me before the game? Zafranch. But Zafranch is a very good line. So Zafranch should not be a problem. Maybe something crazier. Go French. Okay, fine. You know what? Because I've never played it. We should try it. Let's go. Let's go. Give me a 1-minute challenge. Oh, wait. Okay, let's go. Okay, I think I accepted someone. No? Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Chal, I really need to focus on this one. So if I get black, am I playing the French? I don't even like the French. I don't know how to play the French, but let's go. Because I'm a woman of my word. Okay, this is weird. Right? I'm sure that this is not the most accurate way for white to play the French. Let's just put it like that. Okay. What is this? Who am I? Okay. Yeah, that rook was hanging. That's true. That's you know, you pin, you win. That's like you move from one pin to another pin. We've got 24 seconds. I feel like I'm not very fast with bullet. That's a bit of an issue. What? I thought you were gonna take my queen. That's not fair. Okay, what is going on, Blunder Panda? Blunder Panda trying to flag me. Who got flagged? Okay. Oh, wow. Apparently, Blunder Panda, you and I have played a few times in Kasparovchess. I didn't know that. Okay. So this, I had a feeling that I played against Blunder Panda, but Blunder Panda, you are very, very strong. Have you not been practicing on Kasparovchess? Because you made a lot of blunders in this one. Yeah, this was... Hey, VD, come with the original ID. Oh my god, that would be funny. By the way, with its courses on Kasparovchess are amazing. Definitely check them out as well, guys. I'm enjoying 1 minute, and especially after the thrashing I got from in the first one. I really want to let's play a few more, shall we? Wait, it's going too fast. Let's play a couple of more bullet games. Okay, I don't know if this was a bullet or not. What did I accept? I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. So this one's going to be a little, no, not 5 minute, guys, not 5 minute. How do we abort this game? No, we play one or we play, wait, I don't know how to abort this game. Is there a way to do that? Kasparovchess, is there a way to do that? Because I think it's going to be too long. From what age did you start playing chess? Training. So it's funny that you ask like that. Maybe you should just, okay, let's just see what happens. Let's play, because I don't know if we can abort it or not. But generally the plan was to play 1 minute and 3 minutes. So let's try and stick to the challenges as we have planned it. That would be good. Yeah, so I started playing, like, the thing with chess is, right, it's one of those games that's easy to learn but very difficult to get good at and very difficult to master. So I started playing chess. I learned how to move the pieces when I was around 6 years old, and it was after school that I had to decide if I wanted to pursue higher academics, or I wanted to continue playing, or I wanted to turn professional with chess, which is devote all my time training and stuff. And so I think it was when I was 17 that I started working really hard on chess. Yeah, Mr. Kusha Chess played extremely well. That is true. That loss still hurts. I think I was too slow in that game. So, okay, I'm just trying to sort of get some clarity on what's going on in the center. But you guys saw, right? Like on stream, like I missed Queen G7 mate. It happens so much with streaming chess that I feel it's sometimes you miss things that otherwise you just wouldn't. So, Mr. Kusha Chess, what is your name? I didn't give you. Yeah, okay. Bongcloud is odds, but unless you're playing Hikaru, then those are not odds. Then those are not odds. You're just regardless of what he plays, you're in big trouble. Oh, damn it! That's a good move. That's a really good move. But maybe in this particular position, does it work? Because I have this move which hits your bishop, opens up another attacker to the pawn. Like usually it would be a really good move if you could simplify it, and I actually missed it. But maybe I just got lucky in this particular position because I can go knight a5, and now I think white just loses this pawn. Oh, your name is Kusha Jafarian. Where are you from? Armenian. We'll play one more like crazy game where chat is gonna tell me. Chat is gonna decide. So the next game I'm gonna be white, I think. So chat, you guys have to give me the first two moves. You guys give me the first two moves, and I'll go for that. Oh, nice. 2163. Yeah. That's pretty strong, but you played really well. And I think I played super slow. A very funny Swan. Very, very funny, very clever. F3, G4. What's the name of that mate? There's a name that one has. So I think this is what, yeah, now I just pick up this pawn, right? What do I pick it up with? It's a good question. Let's go with the knight. You know, I have a feeling, chat. I have a feeling that probably I should have taken with the pawn. And I feel that my knight on f6, I would have wanted it there. That's cool. Let's kick this bishop out. Okay, that's a good move because otherwise I would have definitely taken your bishop. Let's come back with this knight. This knight has done its job. Now it must return home. A samurai knows when to withdraw. A3. It's a good move again. Okay, let's keep developing our pieces. I want to try and... What do I want to try and do? I'm not sure anymore. But okay, let's go rook. That's a good move. Just putting some threats on me. I think we'll go 8-6. I think I could have also gone G6, but you know, chat, I don't like weakening the dark squares and then this stuff comes in and it's kind of, it can get tricky. So for this move, what I wanted to do was, I don't know if it's good or not, but I'm going to go in with it. I wanted to put my knight on F4, which is why I played queen to C7. Because I thought I wanted to put my knight active, and this is why, right? And now I had another idea. You know what I wanted to play here was this move, because I also want to take advantage of stuff like this, if I can. If I can, yeah, that's the right way to play. That is the right way to play. And now what do I do? Tricky stuff. Let's go with the bishop. Can you do that? Because I thought I can just take on F3 check and my bishop's here. So I think this is white is in big trouble here. And now I'll just get greedy. I'll just get greedy with my pieces. What? F3 G4 is not happening. F3 G4 is not happening. You guys made me play the Bonk Cloud F3 King F2. Look how well that turned out. Definitely not playing F3 G4. I mean, no one should play F3 G4. Okay, let's bring our pieces into the game. So what's our plan here? What do we want? How do we want to? We've got 2 extra pawns. Yeah, now I wanted to play F5 because my point is, right? My point is that the queen has moved from here where it was defending the F3 pawn. Now you don't have that defense. So now my bishop's going to be super strong. Okay, I just take. Chat, I have a big threat. You saw it. I was threatening bishop h2 mate. Not bad. Okay, let's what do? We take it. We go queen f7. Also defending this pawn. We put our queen on h5. What I really want to do. Okay, I'm happy with the trade. I'm happy with the trade. We've got a lot of extra pawns. Let's bring in our rook. Let's take. Let's go b5. Let's go king f7. The point is, right, even if you were to put your rook here, this pawn is defended. Exactly. Now I'll just bring my rook here. And I want to go here. Oh, you didn't see this. My bishop was far away defending that pawn. That was a good game. GG, Magic Duck. But guys, can we not play 5 minutes? Because it's just I want to play as many games as possible with as many of you as possible. So, because I really enjoy playing and I don't get that much time to play with you guys. So we're going to try and play like either bullet or okay, chat, what do? Do we let's do one. What do we call this? We call this bullet on tilt. Okay, so chat, I want the first move with white or with black. I think my next game is going to be with white. So what are we starting with this time? I am not playing f3 g4 swan. Okay, we play bullet. Yeah, f3 g4 and bullet. Okay, we can go. I want like, so b3, right? It's a very good opening actually. So I want something a little crazier. Like I want the first 2 moves. I want something in the middle of b3 and f3 g4. We need to find something in the middle of that. The queen looks like h4 a4. That is a nice idea. I like that idea. Account Vishula, because I'll tell you why I like that idea. It's not a clear blunder and I can't get checkmated immediately, I think. I can't get checkmated in 2 moves with h4, a4. And it's not great, but let's just say that I won't lose because of a4, h4. Like I won't lose because of these moves. So let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, I've accepted somebody. I don't know who. Oh, okay, maybe I'm playing bit the wits. So what was it? A4, h4, right? Let's go. Okay, are you trolling me? Is that what's happening here? Am I being trolled? Imagine. I'm totally being trolled, by the way, right now. What? No. What? No. No. How did that move happen? I was not aiming for that move. That is not the pre-move I wanted, chat. I promise. I'm not even kidding here. Okay, this is getting a bit crazy. That was insane. How did Queen f6 even happen as a pre-move? What is this position that we're playing? Why is black only playing with his king? And why am I not able to find the checkmate? Oh, no, no, no. Damn it. So unfair. That was some crazy pre-move stuff. Wasn't it, chat? Seriously, like what was that about? I mean, everything is hanging. Why are we playing so? What is that game? Is this a good game? Swan, I think we should just never ever talk about this. That queen f6, I was not gonna go queen f6. This is true. This is a very GM versus Tania game. Oh my god. My rook on h7 is hanging for a million moves. Okay. Okay, Swan, let's go with because I remember we played Swan. Swan's tough. Swan's a toughie. Swan's a toughie. Wait, so are we going? What are we? I'm white again. Swan, we go with the same idea, okay? And then we see what happens. Thanks. Wait, it's my move. What is this? What is this troll fest? Oh, wow. You see that idea? That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Swan, can you please not troll me like that? What are you doing? I'm like, no, I'm genuinely not finding this funny at all, guys. And you know what the weird thing is? That it's actually not that bad for Swan. Oh my god, is my queen getting trapped? It's a bit scary. Not an ideal position. Wait, why is it so slow on my end? This is crazy. I can't see anything. Damn it. Oh my god, Swan, you're too fast. I can't believe you won that game. That was massive trolling. That was massive trolling. I'm gonna destroy Swan this time. Let's go, Swan. No, I wanted to play Swan again. That was a horrible game. It was really horrible. Thanks, but it's just not my day. Wait, has it started? Yeah. Okay, what is going on here, chat? What are you guys doing? No, not like that. Okay, this is not fun anymore, to be honest. I mean, guys, let's just not do this. Okay, let's Swan, we gotta play one more game. I'm so mad at what just happened. Okay, wait, this is not fun. Can we just play like a normal? Thanks, Yash. Okay, let's go. Wait, I have to beat Swan once after being trolled like that. Wait, let me just, guys. Yeah, I know, easy Prashant. It's a bit crazy what's happening on the stream right now. Guys, we have to solve some puzzles also. Can we let's do one more game and then okay, Swan, let's go. If Swan beats me this, Swan, you get a 1-year premium membership if you win this one. You get a 1-year premium membership. Wait. Oh, now that the 1-year premium membership is at stake, Swan suddenly wants to play normal Sicilian. I love it. This is fun. This is fun, chat. This is fun. No, but I can take here. You know, I'm not even kidding, but for a moment there, I actually thought that I just blundered. Swan, I'm not letting you go on this one. I'm just not. I told you, you should have stuck to your initial strategy of playing crazy and confusing the life out of me. Yeah, this was really, really bad form today, GG. Okay. Sneha, lots of love to you. Yeah, now I'm getting the feel of it. Guys, let's solve a couple of puzzles that I've got for you guys, and then maybe we'll play some more. I'm really enjoying it. I think Bullet is getting a bit crazy, and I think we should do a 3-minute. I feel like there's better quality of chess there. This was insane. I don't know. You guys were trolling me or having fun. I'm not really sure, but that was a bit much. Swan, you've just really ruined my night with that game. One more bullet. We'll come back to it. My brain is hurting too. That was fun. That was fun. GG. Lost the chance of 1 year. Exactly, Badri. Swan, you had to do that stuff you were doing in the previous one. Okay, guys, what I want to do is quickly show you some really cool puzzles on Kasparovchess. Let's solve a little bit. Clearly, we need our brain to come back to some sort of sanity here after what we just witnessed. And so let me just 1 second. Let me just open that. So, where is it? Where is master lessons? Okay, guys, question. Do you want to, what should we do? You know, I wanted to actually go through the puzzles on one theme that I like a lot, and I struggle with it myself. So I thought chat and I would solve this. It's a trapped piece. It's a trap piece. This is for advanced level. It's for advanced level, which is, I'm pretty sure advanced is 1600 to 1800. But no matter what your rating is, I think it's really, it's always beneficial to solve exercises. And I think the way we all just played Bullet and Blitz, we all can do with a bit of brain opening up. So let's do that. Yes, Krishna, that's right. I won it in 2009. 2009 was when I won it. It's a very cool memory. Let's go to master or expert. We will go to them. I think we'll go to them, but let's start with advanced. Let's start with advanced. No, not this. This is not the puzzle. We'll start now. Puzzle 1. Okay, this is it. So the theme is trapped piece, right? The theme is trapped piece. And sometimes even an anarchist endgame can have hidden resources lurking. See how a balanced position can turn on a single move once a single piece is locked out of action. Now, Black plans to reroute his bishop and no doubt felt he was better. Can you see the response from White that rocked his boat? So it's White to play trap. It's White to play. Okay, that's an interesting puzzle. Okay, this one was a bit easy. This one was a bit easy, no? Yeah, you guys got it. You guys got it. I think, you know what? I see both your answers. I kind of like both of them. And I don't know if there's a difference. So some of you are suggesting bishop h4 first. Why is it not happening? Yes. Okay. Oh, no, not this. Sorry. Sorry about that. So I'm not able to draw an arrow. Yeah, I don't know why. So you guys are suggesting bishop h4. There's some issue going on. Kasparovchess, for some reason, I'm not able to get the squares highlighted. Okay. So guys, we'll come back to playing, but first let's solve. So some of you are saying bishop h4 first with the idea to go g4. And some of you are saying g4 directly. I have a feeling how many mouse clips were on this stream. Yeah, let's not go there. So I think g4 is kind of more forcing. I don't know what's up with my mouse game. Why is this happening? Not sure, but something is not right. Yeah, something's not right. Let me try and refresh this page. Let's try and get that back on again. Chess Master, my rating is 2200 plus. Chess Master, maybe we'll play. I hope is your rating 2200 plus? Or is your rating 2603? Because 2603 is also technically 2200 plus. So you wouldn't be lying. Yeah, what's happening? I don't know. Let's try again. So learn master lessons. There's so many amazing lessons and trainers involved in this. Guys, definitely check them out. And there's a very cool, I'll give you an inside info. I think there is a code with 40% off, but it's going to expire really soon. And after that, the most you'll have is 30% off. So go premium right now on Kasparovchess and you get 40% off. Maybe Kasparovchess can spam the link to that code. And then after that, we've got a 30% off with my code. So advanced and trapped piece. Okay. All right. So 5, puzzle 1. Okay, better. Let's come back. Let's get my board up. Let's get my board up on the screen. Chat. Thanks for staying with me. Red Bull, where are you when Tanya needs a new? I don't only need a new mouse. I need a lot of Red Bull right now. Okay, so some of you are suggesting bishop h4, hitting the rook. Bishop h4. Oh, God. Bishop h4. Guys, we're going to play in a bit. So let's not get the challenges in because then the board kind of gets messed up. So bishop h4 hits the rook on d8. And once it moves, you want to go, damn it, you want to go g4 using advantage of that pin. And then suddenly you realize that the rook on f5 is trapped. Now, my question is, chat, why can't white go g4 immediately? What is the problem with going g4 immediately with the idea of bishop h4? Can you guys tell me that? Exactly. Well done, drunk chess. So the whole point is that after g4, you might think the idea works. And that was my feeling at first. But then I realized that after rook g5, you don't have time to go bishop h4 because rook g4 is on the board and it comes in with a check. So you can't pick up the rook. So it's really important to be precise with your calculation. So we're going with bishop h4. Great move, chat. And now after g4, we use this pin and we see that black's rook is trapped. Now, don't get too greedy and start moving the rook away because after this move, black has vacated a square for his own rook. So let's just grab the rook. And wow, what would you recapture with? Would you recapture with the rook or the knight? I would recapture with the rook. I would recapture with the rook. Thank you, Amka. Right now, my eyes are just all about the lack of sleep, to be honest. The rook, I would do that as well. Let's see. Solved. Well done. Let's go on to the next one. Let's keep up the momentum, chat. Let's keep up the momentum and let's see how quickly we can do this. It's 11:11 according to my watch. There's something they say about 11:11, right? Like when the clock hits 11:11 and then you see it, it's supposed to be like good luck or something, or maybe you can wish for something. Okay. So it's 11:11. I want us to solve like the next 4 puzzles by 11:15. No pressure, but let's go. So black spotted an unusual idea to change the nature of the game. Can you do the same? So this move, white has just made the move queen d4. It's black to play here. Black to play here. So, okay, if let's calculate that. If you go bishop f5, you go queen f6, you take, and then you just take the bishop. And I don't see a follow-up in that position. Also, yeah, I don't see a follow-up there. So do we have something better? Oh, I see a really nice idea, chat. You see it? Do you see the idea? It's a really interesting way to continue this position. I don't know if it's the right way to go forward, but I think it could be the answer. Chat really quickly. So I'm thinking, Vikrant, just lots of chess right now, and we've just had an entire segment of playing really bad chess. So we thought we should play some, we should solve some stuff. And no, chat. So I think bishop f5, you take the queen, you take the bishop on e4, and I don't see a square for white's queen. I don't see where white's queen is going, chat. I'm going for this line, bishop f5. And now look at this. After bishop e4, the queen is pretty much trapped. You have to give it up for the rook, and then we're a happy camper with 2 pieces for a queen. Let's go. And chat, we've done it. Rook to d8. That's actually a really nice puzzle. Next exercise. Let's keep going. Black has just made the move bishop to g7. And yeah, we'll do 3-minute challenges after this because I think the 1 minute, we all just lose the plot. We all just like go a little wild with our imagination. And it's definitely, let's just say Gary would not be happy with those games. Gary would not be happy. So bishop g7 played, chat. White to play here. What's our move? What's our move here? So we have an extra exchange. Oh, so whenever we are looking for the motive of trapped pieces, we try to find a piece that is vulnerable, that has limited mobility. I see that piece. Bye, Amka. Thanks for coming in. And do check out Kasparovchess when you can. And I think you'll really enjoy the site and the way it's built and how much material there is that you can actually use to not only play games, but also to just basically improve your chess. So check it out. Knight h2, bishop d5. But knight h2, I thought after knight. So the idea is this bishop, right? It doesn't have too many squares. I think after knight h2, my problem is to move bishop e4. Yeah, exactly. Bishop e4, I'm not sure what's going on after that. But then rook d4, I mean, it's not really trapped, right? It's not the kind of trap that I want. I think I see the idea, chat. What if we start with king f2? What if we start with king f2? What do you think about this move? And bishop e4, exactly, chess master. That's what I was thinking. I'm not sure. Knight g3. Oh, knight g3, bishop b1. I'm not sure about knight g3, bishop b1. I don't like that. So this is what I had in mind, right? I thought king f2, bishop e4, queen d4, hitting that bishop. And if bishop b1, it's getting complicated, but maybe we can go rook b1, rook b2, hitting that bishop again. I don't see a square. Oh, queen b4. No, queen b4, there's bishop d5. There's bishop d5 at all points, actually. So not that. King f2, bishop e4. Oh, that's a good idea. So king f2, bishop e4, knight d4, bishop here, queen. Queen b4, there's bishop e5, hitting the knight, but we can go queen. Where can we go? After knight g3, where do we go? So king f2, bishop e4, knight g3, bishop b1, and there's bishop e5 in the air. Okay, guys, let's think. Let's not put in moves without thinking. That would be exactly what we were doing in the bullet. The bullet was, who predicted the Bottas gambit in the bullet? I think it was, it just took the Bottas gambit to a whole new level, that bullet segment. King f2, knight f5, there's en passant. I'm not worried about f5. F5, there's always en passant. Yeah, but how are we winning it? Let's try and calculate the line. Okay. Not as easy as it looks. So king here, bishop e4. Queen d4. You can go bishop here. That's not good news. King, bishop, rook. You go here. It's weird, no? Not really finding it. But king f2, bishop e4, knight g3 was exactly what I wanted. After bishop b1, do you find the winning move? Do you see the winning move there? Because I'm struggling to see how we are winning that position, honestly. King f2, bishop e4, knight g3, bishop b1, rook b2. It hits the bishop, but what about bishop e5 hitting the knight on g3? That ain't cool. That ain't cool, chat. Okay, new idea. King, bishop. I always forget that after queen d4, you have this annoying bishop d5. So what if we start with rook d4? King f2, bishop here, rook d4, bishop b1. Not clear. Yeah, it's not that easy, no, this one. So what's our answer? Should we go with king? Let's see. Guys, do you have any ideas here? I'm really stuck at this moment. Okay, so I have one idea, which is king f2, bishop e4, you go queen d4, bishop d5, and you go e4, and then you trade off the queens. But I don't think that's so clear. That's my problem. I want a clear line. I need to find a clear cut line here. Oh, by the way, we've already crossed the time limit that we had set for ourselves. So well done on that. Wait, did you guys say something? King f7, bishop e4, knight g3, bishop e1. Just move the knight. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Tuna the fish. So you're saying king f2, bishop e4. That's very strong. And now bishop e5, which is what put me off this line. And then they say always look one move ahead. And then we just come back with the knight. And you're saying that basically there are no squares. Well done. Well done with that. That's a really nice idea. So king f2, knight g3, queen b4. Super nice. So this is what I thought. Oh, I can't make this move, but bishop e5. And now, Tuna, you're pointing out that white can simply move back with the knight. And this bishop on b1 is a trap piece. That's a really nice. Tuna the fish, well done. Whichever waters you live in, it's a great place to be. Let's move on. Bishop f2. White to play. Can you find the best move? So bishop f2, it attacks the knight. Black's queen is hanging. Let's take stock of the position. Okay, I see an interesting idea. Okay, so can you guys see this? Can you please change the design? You can change it. You can go to Kasparovchess and you can change your own designs, but let me see if I can do it at my end also. I'll show it to you guys later. Let's solve this first. So I'll tell you what my idea was in this position. So I wanted to take on f2 with the rook. queen c4. And now b3 is tempting, but after queen takes c3, there's just no way to take advantage of the queen position. You can go rook c1, but the queen simply runs away. So rook f2, queen c4. And I was thinking here that, is it working? Chat. I think it's working. Okay, so rook f2, queen c4. We first hit the rook on f8, and then we attack the queen. And I don't think the queen has a square. Which is why maybe we can't take king f2, because we need the move rook f4 in the end. Oh, wow. Chess master. Chess master, well done. Yeah, that was my idea. I think it's really strong. So rook f2, bishop d6, and you just trap the queen. God, when he played, now we don't take bishop f4, but we take gf4. That was a really good find. It took me a little while to find that. Well done. Okay, definitely trapping this queen. This one's not surviving. But how is the question? So you can't go queen a6 because there's bishop f2 stuff. But time really does matter because you're coming back. You're coming back with the queen. So do you just go, what about bishop b6 idea, rook a7? Keep it simple. I don't see a way for white to get out after bishop b6. I think bishop b6 should be it. The queen is trapped on b7. And we go rook a7. Well done. Good stuff. It is a torture to trap long range pieces, but you know, if you have all these patterns in your mind, they can really help you in your games. And it does often happen. I mean, I think it happens very often that you're able to trap an opponent's piece at the end of a line or an end of a sequence of moves. Even if you don't, this one was easy. The last one, I actually found you know which one was the toughest for me, chat? This one was the toughest for me to solve. What did you guys think? And what I found amazing was the quiet move in the end after bishop e5. All right, we don't have that much time left, and I think I want to play a few more games with you guys. So let's get some more challenges in. Can you guys please send me challenges? But let's keep them at 3 minutes, chat. Let's keep them at 3 minutes. Okay, I want to play. Let's see this. Who am I playing in this one? Okay, I'm playing a 20. Didn't we play already? Did we play already? Because if we played already, then why do I have a feeling that we played already? Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But let's see. So some kind of a, what do you guys call this? Do you guys call this the Paulson? Do you call this the Taimanov variation? What do we call this? Whatever we call this, let's try not to lose on time for a change. So that's the Maroczy structure, and it's quite annoying with black, actually, these kind of positions. So it's a good line that you've chosen for sure. Can I make a move like this? Not sure, but let's try it. So I want to put my bishop here. I want to put my knight here. All that jazz. Playing very in the spirit of Maroczy here with white. Just, you know, keeping everything under control. Good stuff. Good stuff, mate master. I'm really tempted to kind of use this opportunity to play the move b5. Let's go for it. It's a bit risky, but let's live life on the edge currently. So my only thing is that I'm trying to take advantage of the fact that the knight on c3 is pinned, so you can't take on b5. And in the Maroczy, what black really wants... Oh, no. That got into a... Oh my God. I was trying to explain the c5 stuff and it became a pre-move. Today is just not my day, chat. Okay, let's try and fight this. Let's try and fight this. Let's go. Let's try and fight this. That was a bit of a mouse slip on my end. But you know what? I'm going to channel the spirit of the Benko. I'm going to channel the spirit of... What spirit? Of the Benko Gambit now. Oh, God. God help me. I'm going to channel the spirit of the Banco Gambit and see if I can make something, if there can be some trickery in this position. Probably not. What's going on here? Gonna need a little help, but who knows? Who knows what happens? That was such a bad, like, miss that happened, honestly. I was trying to tell you something about C5 and, oh, very annoying. Very annoying when that happens, to be honest. But let's see. Let's see what happens. This is not looking great, to be clear. Okay, it is what it is. Also, I don't have time. Damn it. Let's go here. Yeah, that was really crap what happened, honestly, at that moment. But okay, let's try. Let's see what goes on. Never know. Never know. Probably I should know in this position. But let's see. Yeah, it's like too slow as well. When I want to make the pre-moves are not happening. When I don't want to make the pre-moves, then that pre-move shit happens. Very annoying. This is going from bad to worse. All right, well done, Mate Master 2603, and you win a 1-year premium membership from Kasparovchess. Well done with that. We're gonna play some more. Hopefully with less. But you know what? I still think even though I messed up that one moment, you converted it really well. You converted it really well after winning that pawn. You didn't really give me any chances. Chat, let's go one more time. Let's try one more time. So mods, if we can just give, yeah, that was a really good game. And I actually think that you played really well. It wasn't just that move. It wasn't just that moment and just that move. Okay, we need to think a little bit about basic rules of chess, like development for me to start with. What happens if I take everything? Tania's face crying in a corner. Oh my God, this is looking bad. This is not looking good. Let me tell you that, chat. Okay, let's live life on the edge here. Good move. Good move is that's actually a really strong move. So bishop g5 was great, and I'm worse one more time. Kasparovchess, I hope you're ready to give out one more premium membership. Damn, that's strong. That's strong. You control this file. Well done. Well done. Where is my counterplay? Does it even exist? Oh, my rook is hanging. Completely did not see that. You know, I actually did not see that my rook was hanging. That's the kind of day I'm having. Things are going from bad to worse. Should be 4, knight f5 takes. Not great. How am I saving this game? It's not even about, it's not even about how okay, things are looking super bad right now. Okay, let's step away here. Don't even have a mouse slip. I do. I have my own channel on YouTube, Sirik for the win. And I do stream from time to time, but not as often as I should be. And yeah, damn, I'm just feeling, you know, another good move. Okay, what do we want now? What do I want from life in this position? Let's go c5. I'm just trying to create some play, honestly. It's not a great position for me. It's been a day full of really terrible mouse slips and anxiety. And in this game, I don't even have mouse slips to blame. So that's another very strong move. I thought you couldn't do that, but you can do that actually. But can you? What happens? Okay, either I'm just walking into something. I'm not really sure what I missed there, but I think I possibly missed something. Because it looks like I'm missing everything right now. Okay, I take here. Okay, we have a chance in this position for sure. I mean, if we don't have a chance in this position, then we don't have a chance in any position. Maybe not much of a chance, but some chance. Let's try and keep some pawns. All right, so immediately going for the trade. That's really good technique, by the way, by White, because he immediately sort of just neutralizes the pawns. Oh, too slow. Yeah, I don't see a way I can make the most of this position. Well played. Well played, Rushla Chess. That was a really tough fight. I actually thought that I was doing worse throughout the game, honestly. That was GG. Well played, Rushla. This is not a draw. How is it not? Yeah, it's just not a great day. That is true, Sneha. Thanks. Bullet. Okay, do you guys want to play like 5? Like not 5, like 3. Oh, we're not. I think we don't have the time, guys. You misplayed D5. You misplayed D5. Wow. Well, oh, you mean you thought you're winning the piece? Yeah, you know, I thought that as well. And then I realized that, so what he's saying is that this position, my white is clearly better. Made the move D5, not saying that after queen D5, the knight is hanging on F5. Okay, you know what? Let's end it with 1 minute blitz game and que sera. Guys, can we okay, let's take one bullet challenge, and this is the last game, and whatever happens, will be. Unless, of course, I lose and then I'm like tempted to play another one, which happens to me all the time. You know, the pre-move on this, it requires a little bit of practice, to be honest. It's not very easy to pre-move on this. Wow. That's a very aggressive situation that my opponent has gone for and just doesn't care. And nobody knows what's happening. Is white losing? Is black losing? I, for one, have zero idea. I can tell you that. Okay, just let's take everything. Let's take everything and let's hope for the best, but expect the worst. That's my strat. That is the strat here. Let's just put everything on point. Yikes, missed that. Check. Gotta be careful of those pre-move situations that I keep falling for all the time. Eee, tricky. Oh, you missed this. You know what? I think by the way, that was a crazy game you played, Gamer of Chess. That was insane. Because I don't know what was happening out of the opening. Guys, I don't think I can end on a better note than this tonight because of the kind of chess that we've been seeing. And this was a lot of fun. Magic Duck, have you not defeated me enough for today? GG. Thanks for that one, Gamer of Chess. That was an insane game. Everyone in chat, I had, as always, so much fun. Even though, oh my God, the chess was ridiculous today. And hopefully we'll play better next time. And congratulations to the player who won the premium membership, who defeated me really badly. Well done on that. And we are going to sign out for today. Kasparovchess has got the Grand Chess Tour starting tomorrow, 17th August. It's the final event. Let's quickly bring up the standings that we've got in the Grand Chess Tour and where we stand. Guys, this is the action that's coming up. It's the Sinkfield Cup. It's a classical over-the-board event. And currently, these are our standings. Can we have them up on the screen, please? And there we see it. Wesley So leading with 28 points now. The Sinkfield Cup has got 13 points at stake. So mathematically, Fabiano, Vasher, and Shakryar can catch up with Wesley. But Wesley looking really good. He's had a phenomenal run the last few tournaments. And so it starts tomorrow. Also, if you are in the vicinity, definitely check out the St. Louis Chess Club. It is one of my favorite spots on planet Earth. Universe, really, because you know, all that jazz. But definitely go to the club and check it out live. They also have a really nice World Chess Hall of Fame right across the road. When the world opens up, that's the first place I'm going to. And so this is the standing. Also, there is a lot of prize money at stake. It's not only the Sinkfield Cup prize money chart, but also there's a separate prize for the overall GCT winner. So whoever finishes first in the overall GCT standings, currently it's Wesley, takes home an additional 100K. Second takes home 75K, and I think it's 25K. No, it's 150 and 25K. So 175K at stake besides the Sinkfield Cup prize money. And this is what the field currently looks like. The action starts tomorrow on Kasparov Chess. Some amazing commentary by the team. So follow all the action and chat. It's been amazing because Shaka was still and Wesley. Yeah, so this is I think it's it's been a very crazy event so far, with the Rapid and Blitz being literally a run over by Hikaru, who was a wild card in that. It was really amazing. And all right, with that chat, I am going to sign off. I'll be doing some stuff on my YouTube channel soon, so you can join me there. It's been super fun. I will see you guys later. Thanks for thrashing me tonight. It's been a lot of fun getting that. We'll do this soon again. Hopefully, I'll get my revenge. Good night, chat.